Good morning, gang. Happy Easter Sunday morning, the only holiday I'm going to recognize today. I want to read you something to start here out of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 7. Okay? Very simple. In the last days, perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. That Bible verse could not have been more perfectly written for Joe Biden than anything. Every single adjective in that verse describes this despicable disgrace of a human being. Joe Biden calls himself a Catholic. My ass, okay? Joe's got a one-way ticket to hell coming when he dies. Hopefully that's soon, okay? Because the man is utterly despicable as a representation of the human race. If you've seen what's going on at the White House this weekend, okay, there's a couple of interesting events. First off, we have the annual Easter egg hunt, Easter egg roll, stuff like that for the kids to participate. Okay. Yeah, this year the White House has specifically told the children no religious designs on an Easter egg when you're painting your Easter egg. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Easter is the most important Christian holiday on the calendar. Okay. This is the day Christ rose and absolved us of all our sins. Okay. Joe, you're beyond hope. You committed way too many. Even God is looking down on you going, forget it. Okay. There's no help for you. No hope for you. Imagine telling a kid who's inevitably painting his eggs at church, you can't put a cross on your egg. Why not? Well, it's perfectly okay if you paint it in rainbow colors, though. Because the other absolutely disgusting thing that Joe did, completely unholy, is he declared today the Transgender Day of Visibility. Now, I'm going to give you this. The Transgender Day of Visibility has been March 31st for, 17 years, I think it is. I think it goes back to 2007. Okay. But of all days to do it, this year, Easter Sunday falls on March 31st. Now I ask you a question. Don't you think there are enough holidays to celebrate the mentally ill? Take a look at this. Those are all the approved worldwide holidays. Now, some of them have been taken over. International Women's Day, for example. That is certainly not an LGBTQ holiday, but it has been appropriated, to use that term, by the mentally ill community. It's crazy. Every 2 weeks throughout the year, we have to celebrate today. There's a couple of months in there that we have to celebrate. Christians have one day to celebrate Christ rising. And no, even that one now needs to be taken over. Okay. This is abhorrent, is the only word I can think of. If there is not another reason for every person of faith in this country to kick this MF out of office, I don't know what is. I don't care what your stance is on the southern border. I don't care what your stance is on abortion or crime or foreign policy or the economy. This one is unforgivable. To take the holiest of holy days and desecrate it with something that is prohibitively banned in the Bible. And you want people to celebrate this today. There are churches, I kid you not, across the country that aren't going to celebrate Easter today. They are going to celebrate the Transgender Day of Visibility. I hope to God there's not a single penny put in a collection plate in any of those churches. I hope to God there's not a single person that shows up other than the entire congregation standing out front with picket signs saying, "No, you aren't taking this away from me." So many things are out there that the people don't stand up for. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. We know that. That's what happens with everything, be it student loans, be it guns, be it whatever. You remember 10, 15, 20 years ago, however long it was, that all we want is the ability to get married. And the conservatives were going, you can see the slippery slope we're on. The next thing they're going to want is special rights, and they're going to want to groom your kids. And this is all the stuff that was talked about years and years and years ago. No, we just want the right to get married. Fast forward to 2024. Guess what? We were all right again. Do you want your country taken over by these mentally ill people? I mean, they're led by the king of dementia. No, I'm sorry. I don't care what you do behind closed doors, but do not force your beliefs on the majority of the public. You want democracy? Okay. You want mob rule? It's a threat to our democracy? Good. There's more straight people than gay people, or queer people, or transgender people, or whatever. Guess who makes the rules? It ain't you. Okay. And that's by what you want. You want, right, Joe? You want democracy in this country. Well, guess what? There's also more conservatives than there are libtards in this country. You want a National Day of Visibility? Good, Joe. I'll tell you what. On this day, just for you, these are the people I'm going to remember. Pinball out.